Hello guys and welcome to this episode of the Shrewsbury Biscuit Podcast. We have been speaking a lot about the Shropshire Virtual Show over the last couple of weeks, and that's mainly because we're so proud to have been a part of such an amazing event. This is our recollection of the event. This is a lot of behind the scenes interviews, some interviews between us biscuiteers as well, and we get to speak to some of the organisers as well. I'll be popping in now and again just to explain a bit of context into some of these interviews, but I hope you enjoy our experience of the Shropshire Virtual Show, which was a fantastic event, raised so much money, and I do believe the whole show, the whole day that they recorded this live show is still available on YouTube. If you go into YouTube and type in Shropshire Virtual Show, you'll see that green logo pop up, and you can sit and relax and watch the whole show still. So yeah, this is it starts off with me wandering around the Cavalier Centre, which is a great place in Much Wenlock, and then we go on to speak to a representative from the Endings. We speak to Danny and to Anna, who are part of the organisation behind this event. We also speak to Trevor from SASS. They're the sound guys that were working hard to make the show sound great. And Trevor tried to read his website out, but we got sound checked for this. So I'm going to read his website out now. If you need sound engineers for an event anywhere, go to www.stageandstudios.co.uk. Great bunch of guys. I'm going to try and get them on the show. We speak to Anna from the League of Friends of the RJAH, the Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels, the main event, the headline act. We got to speak to them. Jake Nelson too. It's just a great feel of what's going on backstage. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll hand you over to me, I guess. Take it away, Al. Hey guys, how's it going? So, Al here from The Biscuit, of course. I'm coming to you today from the Cavalier Centre in Much Wenlock, where today we have been spending the whole day hosting the show. All the in-between bits of the videos and the great content that people have supplied for the show. We have been offering the live commentary of how things are going. It's been an experience for us, all three of us. It's not easy to go from, I've done live podcasts before, but looking at a camera and paying attention to a live feed and off-the-cuff sort of interview sort of type, learning about people, it's not been the easiest thing, but we've really enjoyed it, and I think it's definitely somewhere we can look at. It's definitely something that we can add to the Shrewsbury Biscuit in the future. So right now I'm walking around the arena. There is like a sandy type material on the floor. This is where the horses do their jumping and their training. And I'm going to go around now and look for people to interview. Obviously, this is a show that is like no other. A very small audience that's going to be here, socially distanced, enjoying themselves, but the actual main audience is going to be online, sat at home watching. So it's going to be really good to get a bit of an insight as to how the entertainers find this. It'd be great. Hey, how's it going? So I managed to grab a member of the Endings, which is a band that's taking part of the music event later on in the evening. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Paul.
Bring it right up.
I'm Paul. I play the mandolin with the Endings. I have done for 10, 11 years now.
I did see you doing the sound check. That's pretty cool what you got there. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So obviously, how long have you been doing this for now?
Oh, the Endings have been going for 10, 11 years.
Wow.
Obviously, members have changed, but at the moment, I think we're at our strongest.
Amazing.
And everyone's pulling in the right way. So,
it seems to be going really well. And then COVID-19 hits, and then all of a sudden things change. You haven't been able to practice, I guess, and perform. What was that like for you guys as a band, as a unit?
Well, actually, to start with, it wasn't very good. But then when we could have our bubble of 6 people, we did start working on another album. So we have been working in between all this. So we're 8 songs into a new album, which middle of next year should be out again. And then, of course, we could meet in gardens, so we used to practice in the garden, So things, we've been doing little bits and bobs through it. Like,
have you found yourself sort of taking that step into using a bit of technology? I've spoken to a couple of bands. One of them, Cosmic Rays, local band. Charlie Adlard is the drummer for them, and they were saying that what they would do is they would record bits of audio, send it over to who somebody would put it all together, and then they would literally layer this music on with. Have you found you guys?
We're not that technical.
No,
no, we're just like the instruments and play.
You like to live in the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So what are you expecting tonight? Because this is a completely different event. I mean, we're going to have a small audience here, but the main audience is obviously going to be watching at home. What's that going to be like for you guys?
Oh, different. I mean, it's interesting. It's nice to be out there playing anyway, and at least we have got a small audience, which will help the performance. It helps any band perform better. But yeah, different. I'm looking forward to it. We all are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just to be back out.
Playing towards the 50-odd people that's going to be coming here is better than a blinking light on a camera, right? It's got to be. Yeah, so I want to wish you the best of luck. And do you know what? I would love to speak to you after the gig, maybe, to see how it was for you, if you enjoyed it or not.
No problem. Not a problem at all.
Thanks for talking to me.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Hey, how's it going? I found Danny, one of the organisers from this this show. I keep saying festival. Why do I keep saying festival? How's that feel?
Well, it's feeling like a festival now. When we started off this journey, we thought it would be all virtual, but now we've got a live performance as well with a small audience here at the Cavalier Centre. So it's been great. It's kind of sort of become a bit of a hybrid, and it's great to have the team here doing the live streaming and then all setting up for the bands later.
It must be rewarding for you guys as well when you do have a crowd here and you see them having fun, you see them having a good time, and you guys have put that together. That must be rewarding for you.
Yeah, I think that's why we do it. Events always take so much organisation and so much effort. I mean, this we've actually only put together in 10 weeks, but normally an event this size you'd be planning over a year in advance. So you put all that effort in, and it must be why we do it. I can't imagine there's anything else, because you put so much time and effort, and then to see everyone enjoying it and having a good time, and then raising all the funds for the charities as well. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Well, among us biscuiteers and along some of the people we've been speaking to here, you guys have a very good vibe feel about you guys. So that must be why you've had such a good reception when it comes to people that have made content, people like Charles and Micro Video here working, and the bands that have all come here. It must be something to do with your good nature, I've got to say, because whoever's been part of this has done a fantastic job.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a brilliant team behind it. All of the charities have got great organisers, and the small team with me, Anna, and Selena, the chair of trustees for the Cavalier Centre. She has a huge drive and has really pushed us to create what we have today. But I think we've been so overwhelmed by the support that we've had, with Charles, with you guys from the Biscuit, from all the bands, from everybody that's made content for us. We've just been so really overwhelmed and so pleased that everybody's kind of got behind it. I think in lockdown everyone struggled. The bands, the SASS, who are a production company, they haven't had any work. Micro Video, Micro Video, who haven't been able to go to events. A lot of the other performers haven't been able to do it, and everybody's been so pleased to be able to do something and then also support the charities at the same time. So we've been really impressed with everybody.
So we get to the end of the night. It's been a huge success. What does that mean for next year? What do we do then?
Well, I always started this saying this is an absolute 1 year only. I mean, most of the events that we organise, you always think I'd never do that again. From the sleepless nights, the 18-hour days, and just putting everything into it. But then when you see it all come together, and today when it's got a real buzz and everyone's enjoying it, everyone's pulling together to make something great, you think, okay, then maybe I'll do it again next year. So hopefully, let's see how this goes, and I think something will happen again next year. It's been great working with the other charities. I mean, normally we do events that are solely for the Cavalier Centre, or generally charities are working kind of in isolation and fundraising for their specific things. So it's been really interesting working together, and I think that's how we've been able to achieve something so big so quickly, because we had the resource of everybody out of the 5 charities.
And that's community. That's Shropshire coming together to help each other.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about lockdown. And everyone's been put in a difficult situation, and everybody's recognised that. So the fact that you guys have all come together, it's no surprise, but it's absolutely beautiful to see. So
yeah. Everybody's been really receptive of our ideas and coming together. I mean, we genuinely only came up with this idea. Anna said 10 weeks ago, I'm thinking of a virtual event, and then it's gone from there. She spoke to me and Selena, who's the chair of trustees for the Cavalier Centre, and we said, maybe there's something in this. If we're doing it for Shropshire, we should involve some other charities. And then we got the other charities involved, and then it's grown.
It's not just, we're about to get sound checked here, but it's not just about the charities, though. That's what I've just been talking about with the team. Is you're giving independent businesses a way to make people that they're aware that they exist with the virtual shop.
That's what we want to achieve, a celebration of Shropshire, the best of Shropshire. So it's from the bands. Shall we stop? Do you want to come back to it after this? Or?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We are getting sound checked right now. Jake is on stage practicing. Thank you so much for chatting to me, and well done.
Thanks.
Well done. You've done an amazing
and
job.
And thanks, Guy, for all the biscuit have done. You've made it such a successful day as well. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers. So I managed to find the guys from Dog Aid. How's it going, guys? We meet again.
Yeah, third time lucky.
Oh, that's it. I wasn't expecting to see you guys tonight. It's amazing that you guys have come. What are you guys here to do today?
Well, I think we've just been told we're going to be helping to get people into their little pods for this evening so that they're all socially distanced.
Nice. Who have you got with you today?
Hi, I'm Laura, and it's only my second day here with Dog Aid, so really excited to be here tonight.
Yeah, great. Well, so how long have you been at Dog Aid?
Just 2 days. I only started on Tuesday, so this will be actually my third day. So
excited to be part of this then?
Very excited. Can't wait to see the music and get everyone in and spread the word about Dog Aid.
I've got to say, the videos that we've been seeing that you guys have put together have been fantastic. We've all been like, oh my God, dogs stand balancing on balls and all sorts of stuff. It's been amazing.
I'd love to claim that those were my dogs, but they weren't.
How long did it take for you guys to collect all those videos? Were people straight out the gate, bam, here, look at my dog? Or did it take a while to coerce? That's a dark word. Get people to bring in content for you guys.
Well, there was 2 main ladies who got involved. So one of them was our trainer, Lynn Stacey. So she's a client and also a trainer, and she was the one who had the 2 lovely spaniels who had the trick off. They were fantastic. And the other was just one of our clients with her lovely little dog, Sky, the little poodle, who did amazingly as well. But they were the 2 main people who sent videos in, which was very kind of them.
Did you have any members of the public send in things? Because I know there was the competition, wasn't there?
Oh, for the dog show?
Yeah,
there was a lot of those. They came in kind of over the course of about 3 weeks. We had quite a lot of different video clips and cute puppy pictures coming in.
If you can hear some strange noises and some music as if we were into a mythological quest, it's because they're playing the theatric clip right now, which is amazing. Make sure you check out them out. What's your response to what's been going on today? Emotionally, as part of Dog Aid, what are your thoughts on what's been going on today with the show?
It's really lovely to see how everything has come together, having kind of worked on it for the last couple of months, but just kind of remotely doing all of our meetings over Zoom and everything. It's been amazing to see how the website has come together and the shopping village and all the different businesses that are involved, and then actually coming down today and getting to meet people in person for the first time and put faces to the names has been really nice as well. But ultimately for the charity, it has been a really difficult summer with all of our events being cancelled, so it is such an important event for us.
A lifeline for you guys, absolutely. Well, look, it's great to see you guys as always. I hope you enjoy the show tonight, and welcome to Dog Aid. I guess I hope you have a good...
Thank you very much.
I'm happy to be here. Nice to meet you guys, and nice to see you again, Rachel. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I've had to walk around looking for people to speak to, but everybody seems to be busy. One person who has been busy all day is our Shane. How's it going?
Hasn't been busy all day? Are you having a laugh?
You've done well. You've done well. How's it been for you? Live in front of a camera.
I've made a few muck-ups. The one, in fact, it was a good job Dee was there because she completely saved me on that particular segment.
We've all had that.
Yes, I did save him. Just saying.
Out of nowhere, she just ran across the hall to come and say that.
I need to give this moment in.
But no, I just completely. I'm one of those. It was one of those things where I just got completely sideswiped. I was sitting there, I had it all in my head, I knew exactly what I was going to say, and out of nowhere, Dee just threw a question at me, and it completely just knocked me off my game, and I just completely just choked up. Couldn't remember my words, and Dee just carried it through the entire of that segment.
I think what we've got to remember is this is the first time we've done this in front of camera. You know,
it is.
It's got to be expected that we.
And I mean, like you wouldn't think that I would be. I wouldn't be.
Banner. It's going to fall over. That was. I just see a banner just like teetering on the edge of.
There's a bungee cord there somewhere. Tie it to the.
Hey, there we go. But I think we've done really well, considering.
Yeah, I mean, considering that, like, I'm a scare actor and stuff, you wouldn't think that I would necessarily choke, but the difference with scare acting is that you're in the dark, made up horrifically, and people are going there to be scared, so, like, whereas this is a bit of a different dynamic.
If you're scaring people whilst you're live in front of a camera doing something like this, then you're doing something wrong.
Well, there's a reason why we're on radio, mate.
How have you found it, Dee?
I found it good. It's not as been as scary as I thought it'd be, because it's been quite relaxed. At the start of the day, there was only a few of us here.
Speak for yourself.
I know. I mucked up. I think I forgot to turn the mics on at one point. But
I did that too, though.
Yeah. But I think it's all a massive learning curve. And obviously, this for our first one, we're actually going live, and there's a camera and everything like that. I think it's a brilliant direction we're going in, and it's a good start of our stepping stones together.
It's definitely an experience.
It is definitely.
I've got a confession as well, guys. Upon looking at the footage, when I did that amazing bit for Funtasia, I got it wrong. I did all that build-up, that massive build-up, and I said Fantasia instead of Funtasia.
Yeah, Fantasia's a film.
Oh, that's by the expert as well.
Yeah, by the head honcho.
So the boss mocked up as well. It makes me feel a little bit better.
We've been working with a great team around us today, especially Charles, Peter and Paul
from Micro Video.
We're going to speak to them at some point. They're running around like crazy, though.
I genuinely
Pete
haven't
opens
seen
a packet
him
of crisps, I mean...
I haven't seen him stop. It just literally is like a little Jack Russell, isn't he? He just runs around everywhere.
Yeah, and he's. I like the fact that if we've got no audio, he's in the background. There's no audio. We need that. We absolutely need that kick up the backside. Things are about to kick off here because people are going to start coming in. The bands are doing their sound checks. Anna's putting her makeup on. It's.
It's about to go down when Anne's getting her makeup on.
What are you guys expecting for tonight?
I think it's going to be a very loud evening anyway, just how by the way it is. But I think it's going to be very exciting. I think when it comes down to it, we're all going to have our adrenaline pumping. Shane's going to run on the stage and welcome everyone. And it's all going to be power slide on the stage.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to tell you, but I don't run anywhere. Ever.
I got made to run earlier. They came running after me. There's a problem with one of them. I was outside taking some fresh air at the bottom of the car park, and they're like, we need you. And I was like, okay. So I did a little jog back into the thing, and I had to go on live on camera.
He says jog. It was quite a quick sprint, to be honest.
I'm fat, okay? I don't do running. And they put me live in front of the camera. I was like, I'm really sorry about that. That content, the video is broken, but moving on to the next act. Here you go. It really must have looked terrible. But hey, we're learning, aren't we?
Yeah.
It is, and it's live spirit at the moment, and you've got to be there, haven't you? In the moment.
You have.
We learned a bit about this at Comic Salopia as well, because we were at the studio for that day, and they were they're bringing in people that are just done
this is on a completely different level, though. I mean, Comic Salopia was big, and that was, at the time, that was our biggest event so far, probably. And now this is just so much bigger. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's so many working parts of this whole show to make it live for the people at home. Do you know what I mean?
I can't believe that Al's left you and me in charge at some points. That's what I'm shocked by.
I struggled with that though. Like seeing Dee in front of the mixer, which is where I usually am,
with those nails,
was just one of those. Oh my god, I'm not in control moments, and that's weird because I'm not a controlling person, but when it comes to this show and to anything I've made, I have had 100% control of all the audio. So letting you guys have a bit of power and letting you guys learn how to do things, even though we've got 4 knobs to turn up and down, it's good for me to let go a little bit, I think. So I want to say thank you to you guys for taking a bit of control. Are you going to cry again? Oh, maybe.
Yeah, here we go. Here goes the waterworks. Here it goes. Yeah. It's gonna be. What is this? The second time in 2 months? Is it?
Yeah. Must be. Yeah.
Yeah, easily. That. Yeah.
I love you guys. I really love you guys. But anyway, we're not even halfway through the proceedings yet. We're going to get one later on when things have ended and see if we've got any breath left in us.
Are you going to dance?
Me, probably on the inside, but Al doesn't dance.
You stand there and look hard and nod your head.
I'll smile, yeah. So, anyway, we'll go find other people to talk to.
Yeah.
Thanks for chatting to me, guys.
Yeah, well, are we not good enough for you? Find other people to talk to.
Thanks, mate.
You guys have had the longest interview. Everybody else has been like 60 seconds. What are you doing today? Is it good? So this has been the longest interview.
There's no harm in a good chin wag, is there, Shane?
No.
I see what this is. He doesn't want to talk to us.
No.
It's like the whole BBC thing all over
again.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I've got to explain. Actually,
for Biscuit.
For the people that aren't on our Facebook. So me and Julie went on the BBC. We did a good interview there. It was great. But it caused a mutiny in the team. Shane and Dee were like, where was our BBC coverage? Shane decided he wanted to create the Shrewsbury Trifle podcast. It was a nightmare, and I gotta say,
we've got three co-hosts of the Shrewsbury Trifle podcast. We've got Dee, myself, and the amazing Carolina Whiteley. So
you nearly said Carolina then.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Carolina
I'd have
Whiteley.
left that in absolutely.
Who's our third co-host, which just happens to also be Al's wife, which is going to be
who said yes reasonably quick and easy. To be honest, I gotta say.
Yeah. Of course she did.
Have you wondered why she said yes very quickly? Maybe I placed her there. Maybe I don't know.
No, I don't, mate.
Yeah.
Kaz doesn't do anything unless she wants to.
You guys rock, and I love you guys' support for everything. So thank you so much. Okay. Gotta go. Okay. I've managed to track down Anna, who's been sat with us all day. How was today gone for you?
I think it's gone really well. I've been really impressed with how many people are engaging across all the social media channels, how much money we've raised so far. Considering the sun's come out as well and we're asking people to stay home, I think it's going really well. And just the quality of the content that we're putting out. Like I've just got the theatrics piece in front of me at the moment. You know, these are all amateurs or somebody who's done something for the first time for us. And, it's really impressive. And then we've got all the way up to people like Marcus, Sally Howe, Adam. It's just really great.
I've been blown away by the content myself. We've been sat here watching it. The theatric stuff has just been beautiful to watch. There was the one with Chris Round who's trying to climb up on the horse earlier. That was hilarious. And the guys from Uppercut as well, they were fantastic. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak to these people because they're an extension of what we do. We like to speak to people from different cultures and things, and this has been a great opportunity for us,
Yeah, and I think it just shows the wide variety of people, the talent that we've got across the county, and it's great for everybody to have come together. And it's great that you guys have been a part of it too, to help us bring it together, because I don't think we would have been able to do it just the same. It adds the personal touch.
Oh, you'd have been in front of the camera.
No cameras.
The sleepless nights, the endless emails, and the constant battling with trying to get content. Is it worth it?
I definitely think it's worth it, and there's all sorts of discussion about next year, and I just hope that everybody's appreciated it's our first time and that we've tried our hardest, and we'll learn and we'll grow, and I reckon maybe next year.
Yeah, well, we'd love to be a part of it next year if you do this again, because
Definitely.
We've really enjoyed it. We've branched out into doing something we'd never done before, and it's been an amazing opportunity for us. You guys have an amazing team around you. Have you guys worked before together, you with Danny and Scott as a team, to put these things on?
We've worked together on so we did a Christmas production, just kind of low-key for our participants, and we did a little bit of something last summer, but this is the first big event we've done together. Yeah. So, and we hope as well, like a lot of the people we've got here, like Trevor from SASS, before COVID, we were talking about doing this kind of events here because it's big, it's massive, it calls for, more use and hopefully to raise more money for the charity by using it more. So, Yes, kind of, but not to this extent. So I don't think he's going to talk to me after.
What, Scott or Danny?
Both of them.
Do you have any messages for people that have taken part in this event today?
Yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's put something together, everybody who entered the competitions, everybody who's donated prizes, the bands that have come here as well, and they're all doing this for charity. Nobody's asked us to pay for anything, and I just think that's phenomenal, and I don't really have the right words. I think thank you doesn't cover it, so I'm just incredibly grateful, and I know that everyone at the Cavalier Centre and the 4 of the charities are as well.
Well, I'm going to flip it on its head, and I'm going to say on behalf of Shropshire, I want to thank you guys for putting this on, because not only are you raising money for charity, not only are you making use of this amazing facility, you're raising awareness for independent businesses, artists, and production companies that have really struggled. They've had no work. So for doing that for people, on behalf of Shropshire, we all want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. I just hope it has a really positive impact for all the charities. So thank you.
You found a new way of doing things. It's beautiful.
It's like hybrid 2021.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So I'm with one of the sound engineers from SASS. You guys have been working hard, putting all this together.
We have indeed.
Do you want to introduce your name and kind of what you do?
Yeah, my name's Trevor Wilkins. I'm actually the owner and director of Stage and Studio Services.
Wow.
And sound engineer for my sins. And we put all the sound and lights and staging and everything, the whole production in for the event. Because we've been talking to these people, and we know what they do, and we really believe in it. We think it's great, so
there's been
doing what we can.
There has been a lot of that, hasn't there, about the belief about what Shropshire can offer the community, and whether it's charity, whether it's independent businesses. And hats off to you guys for stepping up and doing this for these guys.
Well, it's at the moment our industry's basically flat. There is no work,
yes.
And there's many thousands of companies and crew and staff that have no work at all at the moment. So we've got the resources, we've got the skills. These people needed some help, so I'd been talking to them about doing events here anyway, and it just seemed a great fit that we could do one and do it to help raise money for all the good causes.
I mean, I could say, you've been working hard, but this must be like great for you to actually be at work again, right?
It is. I mean, the crew have all volunteered as well, so it's nice to get back out and do something.
Yes.
Not long ago we did some lighting up of the Wrekin for the NHS, lit the Wrekin blue, and we've done a few things like that. Obviously, when we're busy doing our normal regular things, we don't have as much time to do these kind of things, but it's nice to get out, and it's nice to work with some music again.
I mean, it's hard. I don't like to get political on the show, but there didn't seem to be a lot of haste when it came to lockdown and trying to rush to get live acts going and look for alternative ways to be able to do what you do. And it has affected the industry as a whole, hasn't it?
Yeah, the whole thing basically went overnight. We're doing a little bit of a sound check going now.
Fantastic. Well, look, thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Where can people find you?
We're on www.stageandstudios.co.uk.
I'll edit that out so it sounds great, don't you worry.
All the best, thank you very much.
Thank you for chatting to me. Thank you.
Hi, it's Dee here from The Biscuit. I'm just here with Anna from the League of Friends. So do you want to tell me a little bit more about your charity and the full name? Because I keep getting it wrong. I've got it wrong tonight. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, hi, we are the League of Friends to the Robert Jones and Agnes Hunt Orthopaedic Hospital in Gabowen, which is a long-standing charity of some 59 years, which we work alongside the hospital, patients, visitors and staff, and just provide all services that we can to help.
And you're one of the charities tonight that we're raising money for. How did you get involved in this?
So our charity director, Victoria Sugden, was talking with the other charities, and obviously it's something that's exciting, and it's a new way of doing things.
Yeah.
And like all charities, we'd lost most funding and most of the events this year, so it was an opportunity to us to work alongside it, and hopefully fundraise and have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, definitely. Like I can imagine a lot of people have been saying, well, this terrible year has been happening, a lot of charities have been struggling dramatically, and I think something like this, when we heard that we could get involved in something like this, it was a very, very big deal. And how do you feel like something like this, more events like this, how do you feel it's going to support other charities?
I hope it'll give people confidence that it is a new way of doing things. Mm-hmm. It is quite scary at times. People sometimes aren't as into technology or wondering how the virtual world works and whether we will actually have that human connection anymore. So yeah. I'm hoping it'll give people and us confidence to do it more so and see what other exciting ventures we can do from it.
And has your charity had to adapt in the way it usually does things to suit what's going on at the moment?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously a lot of our work is connected to patients and visitors within the hospital, and it's managing how we can help them and how we can support them. But equally, it's doing it a lot of online stuff, a lot of contacting people, communicating with our fundraising branches via Zoom. So it's a lesson for us all.
Oh, definitely. It's brilliant. Oh, I'm in the way, as always. But thank you so much for talking to me, and I hope you enjoy your evening. You staying around for the music?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I'm here with the Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels, which is one of the main performers for tonight, and we're here staying in the Cavalier Centre. How did you guys get involved, and how are you feeling about it?
I think we're feeling pretty good, guys, yeah? Feeling great, in fact. We just got an email come through.
Yeah.
Nothing to...
what is this? This is going to be a bit of a leak, is it?
Just an email from the bosses. They heard about us because we play all over Shropshire, and I think our reputation preceded us, which was nice. And they said, do you want to come and scoundrelise our event? And we were like... Heck yes, let's do it.
Well, yeah, you just mentioned about playing all over Shropshire, and I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners know exactly who you guys are. But you played the drive-in. How did that go?
That was really cool, yeah. Obviously, we were locked up, not together. We've got our own houses, by the way. I just want to confirm that. And again, yeah, Shropshire Festivals had organised that, and we played with them before. Yeah. And we got a call saying, would you like to do this drive-in event? And we were like, what, in America? And
I think a lot of people were feeling that way when they heard it. They were like, "How is this going to work?" But it was brilliant.
Yeah, we were the same. I mean, again, I think the audio was transferred to the cars. So again, there were, people could stay safely in the car and not actually leave the car if they didn't want to. Mm-hmm. They could hop outside the vehicle and watch it from a distance. So again, it was well organised, just like this event today, and all the safety measures were really thought out, so that was pretty good.
Oh, I know. Sorry, if you guys can hear that, it's because we've still got people warming up in the background. And also something else. How have you guys been coping? How have you been dealing with things? Obviously, you haven't been able to practice or perform. What have you been up
very
to?
Sad. Let's go for Jack. Jack's a drummer. Let's see what he's been up to.
Yeah, I'm still practicing drums at home, annoying the neighbours, that kind of thing. But I've also taken up, I used to draw a lot.
Yeah.
And I've definitely kind of got back into that old hobby for sure.
And he's really good, by the way. So Jack Regan, you can Google him. He honestly is really good. So
do you have any socials with your drawings on?
I started it halfway through COVID. I'll do all that stuff in the near future for sure.
You listen to that, guys. There we go. What have the rest of you been up to then?
So this is Ant, the guitarist.
Well, I've recently had a little baby boy, so 99% of my time has been taken up with filthy nappies.
Obviously, yeah.
And a little bit of cycling as well.
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
That's my life.
Al Rees, our bass player, here he is.
Yeah, I've been growing my hair, basically.
I think a lot of people have been doing that, yes.
Yeah, I've gone back to the old 70s look again.
I think you're pulling it off.
Yeah,
absolutely fine. Yeah. Are you going to cut it, or are you going to just let it go now?
I'm going to let it go.
I think he's like Samson. If he cuts his hair, he'll lose his fat.
Yeah. It's all about the character now. It's building on you. But thank you so much, guys, and pleasure. I'm really looking forward to seeing you perform.
Thanks for having us. Yeah. Thank you.
How's it going, guys? I've finally found the last musical act that's taking part tonight. Do you want to introduce yourself to the guys at home?
I'm Jake Nelson. I'm an acoustic guitarist and singer.
How has lockdown been for you as a musician?
It's been pretty tough. I've not done any of the live streaming or anything like that. I've done it. I just can't get used to playing in front of nobody. So
it is hard. I've known a few musical friends that have done that. Shout out to Matt Johnson from Telford. He's been doing a lot of that. He's got quite a good. But it's not for everybody. It's really hard to.
No, you just don't get the same vibe when you're just playing to a camera.
And that was like the danger of what was going to happen tonight if we didn't have a crowd. It's kind of a hybrid event tonight. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm excited for it. There's going to be a few people here, so you've still got that vibe to kind of work on when you're playing at the same time. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, and this is you guys have all come and done this without pay, I take it.
Correct, yep.
So it's a sense of community. And what does it mean to you personally to have that sort of link to the community because of what's going on today?
I think, especially with charities over the last few months, have really struggled. There hasn't been the ability to get out and collect money as they would normally. So things like this, local communities raising some charity money as well. I think it's only fair to give back.
And do you feel like you've kind of had the upper hand on the acts tonight? Because the endings, the Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels, at the beginning they weren't allowed to meet up and practice, but you're a solo artist, so you can sit there with a guitar, I guess.
Yeah, I got that, but it is the endings and the Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels. So I'm wedged in between the two of them. I'm a little bit nervous about that.
So you haven't been able to sort of perform during lockdown, but do you write your own music? Did that give you a bit of time to hone in on your skill?
Yeah, I've been writing my own music. I've got a few songs out on Spotify, but they've been out for a while, to be fair. But I have written a few others. But it's just been mastering the guitar side of it, rather than learning any new songs or anything like that. I've just been practice, getting muscle memory.
Yeah, and I've spoken to a lot of creative types, not just musicians, artists, people like myself that make content that have just had that time just to play around with things. So hopefully, I think Dee's going to speak to you after you perform, and we can find out how that was for you, because it is going to be a strange experience. 50 people all spaced out. I guess it'll spread the acoustics when they cheer and clap and stuff, but it is going to be hard, isn't it?
It is going to be difficult, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward since I was accepted to come along and play. So,
well, thank you so much for chatting to me, and thank you for your contribution to this amazing show as well.
No, thank you.
Hope it goes well for you today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so that was one of the last interviews that we got. We did do some interviews on stage later on in the evening, but that was for the show. If you did want to catch those interviews, you can go to the YouTube video. So go into YouTube, type in Shropshire Virtual Show, and it's all there still to watch. So many amazing things to see during the course of that day, especially the videos by Theatric. They were beautiful. The interviews, the cooking experience with Marcus Bean and Adam Pennell, the Shropshire lad. And there's so much to look at. It's especially the music at the end. It was just mind blowing. From the moment we just spoke to Jake, then everything seemed to kick off. There were about 50 people there. And they had boxes to sit in, a bit like the Shropshire Drive-In, social distancing. It was fantastic. We got asked to introduce the musical guests on the stage. It was very much like Jules Holland, because he had two stages. Shane went up and introduced the endings, and then after they finished their set, he went up and he interviewed them on stage. And then he passed over to Dee, who's on the second stage, to introduce Jake Nelson. And then the same again. Dee interviewed Jake afterwards and handed it back over to me on the first stage, the main stage. The thing is, right, where Dee was, lots of lights shining on me. I couldn't quite hear what she was saying, and I didn't realise that she'd passed over to me. I'm stood there on stage, and I'm like, what are you talking to me? So then I introduced the Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels. And then I did an interview with them on stage. And we did a little bit of a thank you afterwards, the Shrewsbury Biscuit together on stage. It was fantastic. It was something we'd never really done before, but something I can definitely see the Shrewsbury Biscuit doing. Now, I want to say a huge thank you to the team there, Anna, Danny, Scott, everybody that was a part of planning this event, because you gave us a new lease of life, this new thing that we were doing. And it's really given us a thirst to kind of move forward away from the podcast, keep the podcast going, obviously, but the Shrewsbury Biscuit is going to become so much more than the podcast. We've got so many great ideas, and this was an opportunity to flex our muscles, if you like, and look at new ways of doing things. So I want to say thank you for giving us the license to do that. And like I said on the interview with Anna, I wanted to say, sort of a huge thank you on behalf of Shropshire for putting on this event, raising awareness for 5 great charities. They had the shopping village as well, virtual stores from independent businesses around Shropshire, so they got a lot of exposure there as well. And also we had the great night of music. A lot of bands haven't been performing, they haven't been able to practice. So just to give them the bands that were there, the Endings, Jake Nelson and Dirty Rockin' Scoundrels, the opportunity to play again as a band. I think it's fantastic. So yeah, it was a fantastic day. It was a long day, and like we mentioned in the middle of that, we did make a few mistakes, but it's the first time we'd done it, and I hope the guys from Shropshire Virtual Show appreciated what we did. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I didn't pop in. I listened back to that as I was editing this, and I thought there's no need for me to pop in and be like, oh, and that was such and such, and now is such. It flowed beautifully. So I hope you appreciate that. I would love to give you guys the opportunity to check out our website, which is www.theshrewsburybiscuitpodcast.co.uk. All of our audio is available now, all our interviews. We have so much to look forward to in September. I've been spending the whole day today sort of scheduling people in and making sure we've got plenty of content to release for the month. And I've got to say, we've got a real rich list of people coming on our show, and I can't wait to share them with you. Also, there is plenty of opportunity to be a part of the Biscuit as well. If you want to have us make an advert for you, if you want us to shout out what you're doing, if you want to come on the show, if you have any suggestions to things you'd like to see from us, please just you go to the website, you can message us from there, and we'll get back to you, because we're very ambitious with where we're taking the show, and we'd love to hear off you. So anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode. I'm going to stop rambling on now, and I hope you guys have a great week.